Hello everyone, how are you doing? Welcome to my channel. My question today is, how has your childhood affected you? And how do you love yourself? So the journey through inner work is a long one. Every day while I go through the motions of my responsibilities, somewhere in my mind I'm thinking about why I am the way I am and where can I go from here? When you get to a certain place in your life, it can become clearer to you that unresolved childhood and adolescent trauma has affected you in some way. They resurface and demand your attention, and this trauma can be big or small, a major event, or a low hum that has played in the background of your daily life. When we don't face our issues, I think we get easily triggered by things. Looking at all of these autumn leaves, when you get to this stage in life, your true colors have no choice but they get revealed. I think human beings are complex. That's part of the reason why we're so amazing. Some of us have been lucky to have people who loved us throughout our lives and encouraged and nurtured us to be who we want to be. Maybe these people were our parents or another family member, a friend, a partner, God. I think most of us, though, have complicated relationships with our family members. Even though I know my parents loved me, they have had both positive and negative impacts on me. This has consequently affected my interactions with people and my own relationship with myself, which I think is a pretty important one. I have a couple of ideas that I think deserve their own video, but I'll try to hash out some of these initial thoughts here. I think that one of the keys to making things better for ourselves, the reason for all this minimalism, wellness, continuous improvement, and identity searching is healing. And I think that healing takes place when we learn to love ourselves. Now that statement, love yourself. In all honesty, it is a bit overdone, and it is often spoken without real strategies to accomplish it. I mean, how can you love yourself if you never really learned how? If both direct and indirect messaging told you that you weren't quite right? I want to delve deeper into this concept of loving yourself. Like, how do you do it? I have created a starter list of things I think that we can do to start loving ourselves more. Number 1, stop all criticism of yourself right away. The famous Louise Hay said that one of the ways to start loving yourself is to stop all criticism of yourself immediately. Some of the things we say to ourselves in private is absolutely heartbreaking. Somewhere inside of you is a happy person, someone healthy, whole, and complete. Number 2, place your wins on a board or a list. I've done this a few times in my life. I used to have a habit of writing down all the nice things that have happened to me until I internalized them and I didn't really need the list anymore. These lists would come in and out of my life, and when there wasn't anybody in real life to tell me these things, I found a bunch of comments online that steered me in the direction I wanted to go. Number 3, beware of social contagions. They are everywhere. I've heard of people online and a couple of people in real life talk about how they essentially don't have any friends. I think one of the reasons why is that people could be such negative social contagions, often without knowing it. I used to think that it was normal that people sat around and complained about themselves and others and gossiped, and after social events, I would have what I would call now an emotional hangover the next day. Sometimes I'd have a good time, but other times I would question, why did that person say that? How did I come across to others? Why am I adopting this outlook from someone else? I'd put way more stock in other people's opinion than I needed to. If you feel routinely bad after interacting with certain people, it's time to stop interacting with those people. There are good social contagions too. There was this girl in my high school homeroom class. She had the most wonderful contagious laugh, and I can still picture her smiling face today. Surround yourself with people that help you feel grounded and help you grow and make you feel good. And if there's nobody like that, there are animals, there are books and videos, and yourself to lean on. Number 4, listen to the stories you tell about yourself to other people. What is that narrative? Does it feel true to you, or do you just have a habit of repeating it? Why are you choosing to hang on to a certain narrative? Can you tell a positive story about yourself to yourself? Number 5, when you love yourself, you believe you deserve to get what you want. Speak directly about what you want. For example, I can be the world's greatest helper. If you ask me to make a video about the Prada re-edition bag or the Chanel walk, I can do that. But if someone is quiet or says something very general, my ability to help decreases dramatically. Sometimes we dance around issues because there's something that we are avoiding or something we're not yet aware of in ourselves. Give yourself the opportunity to get aware so you can ask for what you want and need. Politely, of course. One of the ways I've gotten clear on what it is I want is by scripting. Scripting is writing out what you want to happen as if it is already happening. It is what I use as sort of like a written vision board. It might go something like this. I am happy and content. My job is easy and fulfilling. I get along with the people that I work with. I have a strong, beautiful body. My clothes fit me perfectly and I feel good in them. And then so forth, whatever it is that you want, big or small. Number 6, imagine yourself in the future. The future could just be tomorrow or later today. What can you do now that will please your future self? And then please do that thing. Underneath all of these tips is a sense of what you deserve, and what you deserve is to be loved. Give yourself understanding, kind words, protection, encouragement, and a sense of hope and optimism. One of the best things you can do for yourself and for others is to live a happy, healthy, fulfilled life, one in which there is love for yourself. Besides my own desire for my own happiness, I feel as light as a feather when my loved ones also love themselves. Please comment down below if there's anything you want to add to this list because it is constantly evolving and I've just gotten started. But that's it for this video. Please check out my other videos, like, comment, and subscribe for more wellness videos, videos of minimalism, vlogs, and sometimes handbags. Until next time, I wish you all perfect days.